Alright, 2016 Toyota Siena. Alright, so we will be replacing the oil pan. I already got him out right there. Okay. Um, so before you start removing all the bolts from the outside here, you'll have to work on getting the bolts from closest to the frame right here first. Um, Otherwise, you'll have a hard time removing those two. Okay, so what you can do is jack up the engine up, then we'll give you a lot of room, enough room to remove those two bolts right here. Now, once you get this thing, these two bolts removed, then you can go ahead and start with all the bolts around the pans right there. Okay, so now once you get them off, that'll be a lot easier to pull the pan out, uh, and you won't have any problem now. Uh, this this one right here has been glued to the engine, so it took me a while to pry the pan out on this vehicle. Alrighty, so just the tips right there. So when you are working on removing the oil pan, always start from these two hard to get um, nut and bolt right there, because that's the closest to the frame and it's really hard to get to it, uh, when you don't jack up the engine. Once you jack up the engine up, then it will give you some room to get your tools uh, above this frame under the pans, the oil pan. Already, now we are ready to install the new oil pan. Get them all nice and clean. Scrape off the glue RTV on it there. Now I'm ready to put the new oil pan on it. Okay. Alright, so here is our new oil pan, and inside here is our oil pan gasket. And here's our gasket. Seems like it's a perfect fit right there, so we'll just go ahead and install our pan. Alright, as you can see, got the oil pan up right there. So what I did is put the gasket on there, and there's two studs where I put my blue mark right there. There's one stud, and also toward the back, so you can see my blue mark right there. There's another stud that's right above the frame right there. So I start with putting align it to the studs first. Then now I'm ready to put my bolts on there. Okay. Alright. Put the bolts on, all the bolts, and then ready to tighten them up to 7 foot-pounds. Ready? Okay, now thank you for watching my video. Now to get to the two bolts, you have to jack up your engine, just like that. Put a piece of wood on your jack, put it right underneath the oil pan. Alright, now there is room to get to your bolts right there, and that nut. See my blue tape right there? That's where the nut, and then on the right is where the bolt goes in. Okay, now there's plenty of room. Alright. Okay. And when I'm done with that, I'm ready to put the oil in to the engine. And thank you for watching my video.